folks, welcome back. It's been a while since I last seen you lot. I haven't seen you lot since Denmark. And thanks for the response on that, it's been great. It's been really worthwhile. So anyway, today we have a Pilgrim of the Shire with us today. And yeah, we're in the Burton Combe in Somerset. We're going to be going around a few caves, ascending up to the highest peak. And yeah, tell you a bit about it. This is a lovely part of Somerset. When we even got the tractors out today. Can't be any more Somerset than that, can it? Right.
A tractor with a baby tractor.
A tractor with a baby tractor. Right then, we're going to start off with a cave. Join us. Right, head torch on. So this is Avalon's hole, discovered in 1797. It was discovered by two men chasing two dogs that were chasing a hare. The hare made its way into here. The dogs tried to scramble their way in, and when the two men tried to get their dog away, they found this cave. Whee, and it's a bit slippery. And what's quite interesting is that this cave was full of Mesolithic bones. So it was why it's now been dubbed as the oldest cemetery in the UK. So yeah, there's Mr. Pilgrim.
Just a fun fact, I've never been here before and I live about 20 minutes drive away. I've never been in this cave.
Well, there you go. Showing a local something new.
Showing the locals.
Yeah. Right, let's ascend. Okay. You can't really go very far in this cave. There's a little caved off bit, and it's very slippery. I hope you can see me. I hope the camera's picking up what we're doing. Right. So, a bit further down. Right, this is basically as far as you can go in this cave. If you look in front of me, let's get a torch in there. See? Oh, wrong button. That is as far as you can go in this cave. That little door there. This is still used quite frequently by cavers, and I believe that's why it's blocked off. So unexperienced people like me and Mr. Pilgrim back there can't go in and get lost and get stuck. I've really done very, very amateur caving in my time. We're going to go to that very cave shortly.
Wessex has let me have a play on his camera. So this is, as I said, this is my first time here, and I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Quite awe-inspiring, really. It's very quiet. It's cold. I can imagine coming here in that little heat wave we just had would have been perfect. But if you just sit and listen, you can almost hear the past, apart from the cars.
This is the epitome of ancient Britain. This area in the Mendips.
It's a very, this area is very, trying to put my foot in. This area is it's filled with ancient monuments, burial mounds. You've got the pretty rings.
Yep.
Just up on the top of the Mendips. I think this all used to tie in with Stanton Drew stone circles, and then when the Romans came, they added to it. So they added the temple at Tumagna, and probably other temples. And I think the whole area was probably used as some sort of ritual significance for about 5,000 years, give or take. You got Pretty Nine Barrows, Ashen Hill, I mean, we're quite lucky, really, aren't we, to live where we live?
We are blessed. If you're born in Somerset, you are blessed.
Yeah. Everywhere you go, I mean, you'll see it later when we film. Like even at the highest point of the Mendips, there's what, 5 burial mounds?
Yeah.
The trig point for the highest point on the Mendips is set atop a burial mound. You know, it's 3,000 years old. The burial mound, not the trig point. But yeah.
Anyways, right.
Pass you back over.
Pass it back over.
Break.
Right, chill here for a bit, and then on to the next stop. Cheers all. Right, it was nice to be back in there, and
Being attacked.
yeah, being attacked by the bush. Right, now off to another cave. Get away from this busy main road. And people, pick up your litter. Honestly, what is wrong with you? I absolutely loathe you. Right, anyway folks, see you at the next cave. Okay gang, we're in the Goat Church Cavern. Mr. Pilgrim's over there. Is this the first time you've been here, Mr. Pilgrim?
It is the first time I've been.
First time for Mr. Pilgrim. This is not the first time for me, I've been here many times. I've actually caved in here properly into the chambers. I spent a lot of time meditating here. This is a great place to meditate. And yeah, cave 2 of today. So let me just shine my torch towards this way. So yeah, you see where it goes, kind of. So, I'll go further in a minute, because this used to be quite a, not so much touristy, but this is somewhere there's steps at the end, back from the Victorian age, where people used to just come and visit, go all the way down into the cave. What's quite special about this cave though, if you go deeper into it, there's several protection marks. You know, the W, I'll put the image on. In this cave. There's a lot of stories to say that, you know, this is like a refuge for witches, because you got Wiki Hole down the road from here. So yeah, let's go further into the cave. Let's go. So yeah, we're just admiring this. I don't know what, is that limestone? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's obviously deposits. And yeah, look at that, it's beautiful. Really stunning. It's the first time Pilgrim's seen something like that. So yeah, this is what I mean. If you were to turn your torches off and not talk, all you get is pitch black, like what darkness actually looks like, and silence. In fact, let's do that. Turn the torch off. Turn my torch off. Right. Hang on. What am I doing? Here we go. Hi guys. Can't see me. I can't see you. This is what pitch black darkness looks like. And it's beautiful. So peaceful.
A lot of people would say this was scary, but it's not.
This is really peaceful.
It's
quiet. This is quite hidden in the Mendips. Okay, I didn't know about this myself until a few years ago, until a friend of mine told me about it, and I'm glad he did, because like I said, if I really want peace and quiet, someone to really unwind and meditate and get away from the outside world, so I say, I just come here. It really is stunning. Anyways, let's go deep into the cave. I'll show you where the steps I was telling you about. Right, so here, you can see these barriers. I hope the camera picks it up. So like, yeah, this is where people used to come all the way down, look at all the crystals and whatnot. See that? Beautiful. So, you know, you used to have a lot more people coming in here. I think maybe they stopped it because of health and safety, because it's not the safest place to be if you're not equipped. I mean, just getting down here was a bit, you know, I literally I was on my arse for most of it. Mr. Pilgrim didn't have the guts to do it, did you? What's that? I was saying to my audience that he didn't have the guts to come down here.
No, it's too slippery for me.
Too slippery for him. And yeah, I'll show my torch here, look. So yeah, it goes all the way down there, and that's where the chambers are. And I have done it. I'm going to try and scrub on my way back up, and yeah, we'll chill here for a bit and then keep going. Still a few more things to show you. There's another cave to show you, and yeah, a couple of other surprises. All right, guys, this is lovely. I could spend all day in here. Honestly, it's beautiful. Not a word, not a single bit of noise. Love it. All right, anyway, guys, talk to you shortly. So there I was making fun of Mr. Pilgrim for not coming down because it's too slippery, and there I was going up saying it's fine, and then I slept and busted my shin.
I banged my head.
You banged his head.
There's footage of that.
Instant karma. Okay, we've just arrived to cave number 3 of the day. Reed's Cavern, just there, down there. We'll go in there in a second. This is a very secluded part of this area. Lots of good memories from around here. Have you been into this one before, Mr. Pilgrim?
I've never been in the cave, but I have been here. We've been here before together.
Yeah. So
back in the pagan days.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I've never been in the cave, so interesting.
Yeah, so I have been in here before, so again I'm taking Mr. Pilgrim on another first time adventure. Right.
I'm a cave virgin.
Cave virgin, yeah. Right, let's go on in. Right, we're in Reed's Cavern. This is cave number 3. Mr. Pilgrim's loving it so far. It's getting quite blown away by it, but yeah, it's probably the deepest into any cave we've been so far. So let's see what the camera can pick up. Trying to torch this way. Have some of that. So yeah, look at all the mineral deposits and what have you. Yeah, I like this cave. You don't very often see other people in here. So that's how far it goes down, look. So yeah, we're going to be going down that far. There are chambers that way as well. But again, we're just going to chill out here for a bit. You know, there's a certain peace and tranquility in a cave that you don't get anywhere else. You know, I can see why so many people get addicted to caving, because yeah, like I said, you get so much peace in a cave. I mean, like I said before, I've never done any hardcore caving, just like Goat Church Cavern entry level stuff. That's what I've done in the past, and even that was hard. That was scary. That was quite sketchy and outside my comfort zone. Anyways, let's find somewhere to sit down, and I'll tell you a couple of things about this cave. So this was excavated in the 1920s, and yeah, there were fragments of Iron Age artifacts found here, rings, bracelets, brooches, and yeah, it was also said that this was used as a refuge for people of the nearby villages like Wookie. There's very little human remains found in here, but they say at one point there could have been like people trapped in here. There's evidence to show that there could have been a flooding, or like it's sort of like enclosed in itself, and there was like sort of like a few people staying here that died as a result. So yeah, like with the rest of the Mendip caves, very interesting but also quite obscure and sinister history. So yeah, I love it. We're making our way out now because I seem to have annoyed a bat. I turned the infrared on my head torch and a bat went mental, so we'll just leave him in peace. I wonder if, oh, you found that little frog? Oh yeah, we found a frog on the way in, as you saw in the footage. Seemed a bit malnourished, so Mr. Pilgrim is now taking him outside to thrive. Aren't we good? Right, let's head on up. Right, we're at the cave now. The frog is now back up here, and hopefully he'll go find some bug to eat and get fat again. But yeah, Mr. Pilgrim was saying that this is his favourite cave of today, because yeah, it's really out the way. Look around you, everything's overgrown. You really got to find it to get here, you know. Some good times in this spot. When I used to be involved in a pagan hearth, we used to bloat here. Mr. Pilgrim used to join us there as well. He's now converted to Catholicism, so he doesn't have anything to do with that anymore. But yeah, let me pass the mic to Mr. Pilgrim and he'll explain.
So yeah, as the Wessex Nomad explained, years ago we used to come here for bloat, members of the same pagan hearth. But I decided over the course of the last 4 or so years, yeah, just before lockdown, I was going to revert back to Catholicism, being a Catholic, just because it fits my worldview more. I got nothing against pagans. Some of my best friends are pagans, and you know, I love them all dearly. You know, I pray for them every day. Just because we don't share the same spiritual views doesn't mean we can't be friends. And this place will always hold special significance to me, and I'll always treat it with reverence and respect if and when I do come here again. So not really a lot in it, really. At the end of the day, we're all different. Personal preference.
And just a quick disclaimer, I'm not actually strictly speaking of pagan either. It's just something I do because it really complements my beliefs and spirituality. I will maybe one day make a video where I go in depth with my personal spirituality, but not yet.
Doesn't really fit into what we do. I just happened to mention the pagan days, so we thought we'd give you a brief little rundown of what we were on about.
What we're on about, yeah. It's his fault. He had to mention it in the video, so now, great. Well done, Mr. Pilgrim, and now I've got to explain it to everyone. Anyways, now we get a venture on. What we're up to next is something a little bit different. Yeah, let's get going. It's been a good day so far. Cheers. Yeah, you can see Mother Nature has been at it. Look at that. Whoa. Fallen tree blocking the path. It's alright. It's a bit full, that is. It's alright. I mean, it's not getting in the way that much. Just where I need to be. Oh, look at that. It really has. That must have been a massive bang, that. Christ. Right. Wait. Yeah, probably. Right. It's alright, we're where we need to be now, so yeah, let's go. Come check this out. Alright, well this has obviously seen better days. I don't know what this was supposed to be. It's a little cabin of sorts. All the windows have been smashed in. Seems to be a bit worse for wear, shall we say? I think a tree's falling on it.
Oh, I see. This is a gamekeeper's lodge.
Oh, right, there we go. Gamekeeper's lodge. And yeah, it's a bit smashed up, shall we say? Okay. Yeah, check this out. all that broken glass. Right. Anyway, our next portal call is just up here. So yeah, it's not prettier than this place. So yeah, let's go. Alright guys, a bit different now. What we have here is basically the remains of a mansion that was never actually finished because it was in a state of disrepair by a guy called Thomas Sedgwick Wally. Not really sure who the guy was, but here's a picture of what the mansion looked like at its most constructed. And yeah, I believe it caught fire, and obviously being in the middle of nowhere, it was screwed. And yeah, this is it. There's a bit of the foundations from up there, but this is like the most intact parts, shall we say. And what's really cool is down here, down there, is the old cellar, of which we are going to have a little mooch around. Let's go. Gotta get on my backside. Look at that. And we're in. Whew. Yeah, so a bit of urban exploring for us today. People have left their litter in here, as they were, beer cans all over the shop. So yeah, let me show you. Yeah, so not much is left here, but if you go here, this is basically what would have been like a wine cellar, I guess, because there's a lot of wine bottles down here. See? Well, okay, maybe not now, but there were before. When I came here, see? Yeah. So that's basically it. There's not much more else to see. Oh, look, got this little pipe down here. Look. So yeah, this is all plumbed in back in the day. I don't know what left it in such a state of disrepair, but then again, being out here, if it's not built properly, I guess. You know, because you're surrounded by this woodland, you've got to be something at this sort of size. You know what I mean? Problems with the foundations, problem with damps and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be. You could easily go wrong. So there's only one last thing to do now, and we are now going to get out of here and go up to what is the highest point in the Mendips. So we've got a bit of a walk now. So yeah. Join us. Cheers, folks. We're nearly there now, and I'm feeling really good. So yeah, see you at the peak. There's a trig point for Black Down. Here we go. Oh, that's always a satisfying feeling, that. Go on. There he is. Woo! Lovely. Oh, don't you just love that feeling you get when you hit a peak? Woo. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I absolutely love the view from up here. We've got Shire Valley Lake over there. We have the Bristol Channel all along there. See Green Down in the distance. Steepholme, Flapholme, Brent Knoll is over there somewhere as well. And also, come down here, we have right here 2 burrow mounds. See, it says there's a sign here, look, ancient monument. So yeah, pretty epic. And me and Mr. Pilgrim are the only 2 people up here. Love it! Oh, again, this is one of those places where I just don't want to go because it's just so relaxing. It's a bit windy, but I actually quite like that. I'm finding it refreshing. How are you feeling, Mr. Pilgrim?
Good.
He's feeling good? Good. Really good. Oh.
Something to recharge the batteries.
Oh yes.
Most people want to relax and enjoy themselves sat down.
Not us. Right, let's chill here for a bit. Bye. Okay then guys, we're gonna end it there. It's been a good day. Thank you for watching. I am working on something quite special. If you've been following me on Telegram and Instagram, you'll see I've been posting hints. Right, watch the space. There should be a very special video coming at the end of July or the beginning of August. Really can't wait to share it with you guys. Once again, thanks for all the good feedback with the Denmark video, and to all the new subscribers that have come here because of people like the Woodlander. Thank you. Welcome, and I hope you're enjoying the content. And as for Mr. Pilgrim here, I'll tag him on Instagram, so please check my Instagram and give him a follow. He is starting a channel as well. He's been getting clips from this little hike we've been doing, and yeah, he's going to be making a video. So hopefully, by the time this video is online, his channel will be online as well with the video. I'll link that in the description. Please give him a sub, get him started, and yeah, keep watching this space. Like I said, there's something quite cool coming up, and yeah, as I keep saying time and time again, if you don't look for what the past has left you, you'll never find it. So yeah, cheers guys, and see you at the next one. Bye.